Every single mistake you're making as a trader right now, I already made first. Over the past 7 years, I've blown accounts, traded with emotions, ignored my own system, every single bit of it. Today, I want to walk you guys through all those mistakes and how to fix them. So over the past 7 years that I've been trading, I've worked with over 40,000 students. And every single time I sit with a trader, I see the same mistakes over and over and over again. And all of those are the same mistakes that I had when I was starting out. But I want to make something super clear. We're not talking about strategy mistakes. Most people think that the issue is with their strategy, but it's not. It's everything around the strategy. Your mindset, the risk management, the emotional side of trading. And that's what's actually killing your guys' account. So today I want to walk you guys through the 4 biggest mistakes in trading, the ones that cost me the most amount of money, and I'm going to show you guys how to fix them. So mistake number 1, this is the most common one I see throughout all the students, and it is over leveraging. When I first started trading, I was using lot sizes way too big for my account. What happens then is that you win a couple trades at the beginning and you feel like a genius, but then one stop loss just wipes everything out. And I see a lot of those mistakes with you guys. You're not losing because your strategy is bad. You're losing because your lot size is way too big. So here's the fix, and I teach this to all my students. Never risk more than 1% of the account on a single trade. So for example, you have an $1,000 account. That's $10 per trade. I know that sounds super small, but that's what keeps you in the game. So using something like a risk management calculator, you can find those for free online. You can plug in your account size, you can plug in your risk percentage, which is 1% per trade, and then you plug in your stop loss, and that's going to tell you exactly the lot size you're supposed to use for that trade. So with that little system, there's no guessing, no emotions, you're just following a plan step by step. So now we move on to mistake number 2 that really hurt my trading for a very long time. And it was trading with no goals, no structure, and no system. And I was just opening the charts every single morning, hoping for the best. And as you guys know, hope is not a trading strategy. That is not something we do. Let's take 2 traders for example. One has no goals, no max loss for the day, no profit targets for the day. He just trades to trade. And the other trader knows exactly how much he's risking per trade, exactly how much he can lose for the day, and has clear profit targets for the week. Who do you think is going to succeed as a trader? So what I want you guys to do every single week before you even touch the charts, set your goals. How much am I going to risk per trade? What is my max lot size for the day? What is my profit target for the week? Ask yourself those questions. Without that, you guys are gambling 100%. And with it, you guys go from gambling to risk managers. Mistake number 3 is a really big one, and it's trading on pure emotion. Of course, let's say you lose a trade, you feel frustrated, and you want to just hop back into the next one so you can recover that loss. I know that sounds familiar to every single one of you guys, and you guys know what's going to happen. You are going to lose the next trade. Why? Because you're not trading in a system, you're trading on feelings. So here's what fixed it for me. As traders, we're supposed to be journaling every single trade that we take, right? But not just journaling your execution, you should be journaling your emotions as well. Before you take that second trade, ask yourself, what am I feeling right now? Am I overexcited because I just won? Am I frustrated because I just took a loss? Is this an actual setup, or is this just an emotional trade? That level of self-awareness will completely change your trading because you're being present enough to know when to trade and when to walk away. When you're trading with emotions, when are you going to protect your capital, because that's not a correct setup. And the last mistake that I feel really strongly about, you guys know that I don't believe in trading strategies. All I believe is having the correct win rate with the correct risk to reward. And the mistake, as always, is taking partials before your trade reaches your full target. When I first started, I would enter a trade and see a little bit of profit, like those 20 bucks, and immediately take all of it out of the table, just close immediately, because I felt safe. I felt like, okay, I made profits, I'm done for the day, I'm good. What it's actually doing is destroying your risk to reward, your trading edge. Your trading strategy calls for a 1-to-2 risk to reward, and you're taking partials at a 1-to-1. You completely change the whole strategy without knowing it. The probabilities you had before with that strategy no longer work. This is what I want you to understand. You made your analysis and you had your confirmations on that trade for a reason. You have to let the trade play out. Again, it's all probabilities, right? And you are destroying those probabilities by not executing the same way every single trade. You have to trust the trade, and you're going to trust the probabilities are going to do their thing. So I want you guys to listen. So if any of this sounds like you right now in your trading, the link to work with me and my team is going to be in the description below. We have systems that takes traders from unprofitable traders to consistent traders. So that link is going to be right below the video if you guys want to speak to any of us. So guys, everything that I just showed you, the lot sizes, the journaling, the systems, letting your trades run, everything is useless. I mean completely useless without using this one thing we're going to cover in the next episode. Because this is what most of you guys don't realize. You have the perfect strategy. You have the perfect risk management. You have the perfect setup and you still blow accounts. And I know this because I've seen it happen and I've done that myself. So make sure you guys subscribe so you guys don't miss out, because without the next piece of information, none of what we talked about today is going to save you. So I'll see you guys on the next episode.